Hi, Year 11. Hopeful that things are going well for you. And we're going to continue this week really with the assembly of the theme of assessment, sixth form, and sort of next steps for you. Big thank you to start off with everybody who responded to last week's straw poll. The vast majority of you took part in that, and that gave us some really useful information in terms of what courses you're looking to study, what things you would like to be put on for you next year. The next big event is the open evening on the 2nd of February. That's taking place from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And we'll get some more details out for you this week. My advice for that evening is to really look at the courses that are on offer, the things that you're interested in. And really, the two things that you need to be really focusing on are the entry requirements, meaning what grades you will need to study that course, and the course breakdown. In terms of entry requirements, for level 3 courses, we're normally looking at a minimum of a grade 5 in that subject. There are some subjects like maths, like the sciences, where you will need to achieve a grade 7 or higher. So before you apply, you need to check that with your predicted grades, speaking with your teachers, making sure that you're going to get the right or on track to get those sorts of grades. The course breakdown is important because I think that's dependent on how you learn and the things you like doing. If you are somebody who likes coursework and practical elements, make sure those are included in the courses that you do. If there is a course that is just something that you want to do, but realistically you know that the demands of that course are going to be too much for you, then it's time now to potentially have a rethink. So I'll see how much of the course is assessed. Is it coursework? Is it practical elements? How much is the exam weighting? And then how that kind of fits in with your own learning style, the way that you work and the way that you know that you're making progress. So that's next Tuesday from 5 to 7. And as I said, more details will come out from that. You should have received a letter from Mr. Ansell yesterday introducing this idea of an assessment period. Now, if we were at school, you'll be coming back after half term to do mock exams, and unfortunately that looks like that's not going to be possible. So what we've decided is that we need to showcase your knowledge and your skills, and that's everything from year 10 up to the present day. There won't be anything new. Okay, there won't be anything in these assessments that you haven't been taught, but what we really need to be able to demonstrate is all the different skills and knowledge, the understanding and the things that you have learned since the beginning of year 10. Now that's quite tricky because that includes this period of lockdown and also the first lockdown back in March, but that we know that there's a lot of you who are in a really strong position. You have been working diligently and superbly throughout, and you're getting great work back to your teachers, and they're able to give you some great grades. That's really fantastic. As always, it's the small minority that are not sort of engaging in that process, and it's really time now that you start to understand that the way that your grade is going to be determined this year is by what you're doing now. There isn't going to be this kind of final exam. There isn't going to be this time to catch up. We need to get a portfolio of your work which shows everything that you have done. In some cases, those assessments will be shared with you before you submit and you sit those. So again, it's not to catch you out. It's just looking at everything you know, everything you've done, and you showing us that you know that. The next steps for that is firstly not to panic. This isn't new. This isn't a trick. There isn't anything that you're not going to be familiar with. And as always, your tutors, your teachers, and any staff around will be there to guide you and help you through that. What you need to do is three things simply, and that is to attend all those lessons. And when you're after that to submit the work. And then the important bit is demand that feedback on how to improve. This is your grade, this is your future. So it's really important. You're saying to your teachers, right, I want better than this. How do I get the next grade? What are the steps I need to improve? We want you all to be successful. We really demand from our staff and from everyone at the school that you're given the best opportunity to get the best grade that you can. And the teachers are working flat out for you to ensure that. You've got to do your bit too. And that's working now as diligently, as hard as you possibly can be for these next few weeks, months until this assessment period is over. As ever, any problems, use the email on the slide, whether that's logging in, whether that's you needing to speak with a specific member of staff, anything at all, please let us know. Thank you all for your continued hard work. Your diligence is something which is really been impressed by us all, and we thank you for that, and just keep going. We'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. Take care.